Hello everyone! We hope you're having an amazing day today. Since Virgin River began back in 2019, we have been constantly investing in the relationship between Jack and Mel. The couple has been the driving force of the show as their romance warms up the hearts of the fans. Besides, we're also familiar with the couple from the book series by Robin Carr, and we know that their romance doesn't last the entirety of the book series. After a while, the series continues with other Virgin River residents and their romantic lives, which means that we have limited time with Mel and Jack. Thus, we value watching them on screen highly. That being said, unfortunately, the two don't necessarily share the best relationship ever. In fact, one might even claim that they have a toxic relationship that harms both of them. On Jack's part, it's clear that being in a committed relationship is a difficult task for him. He doesn't feel mature enough to take all the responsibility of being in a relationship. He has a lot of past trauma that he insists on carrying into his relationship with Mel. He has alcohol addiction, to the point that he passes out at random places, which also, eventually, harms his relationship with Mel. He constantly finds new excuses to leave Mel, and he never commits to his decision. Instead, a while later he returns and begs for forgiveness. On Mel's part, she is too good to be with this man, and that's it. Wow, we said it. We know that this is an unpopular opinion for the majority of the Virgin River fans, but we also know that it is what it is when it comes to this relationship, and we cannot lie. In the recently released Season 4, though, we realized that despite their toxicity, we love to watch these two together, and the fact that their relationship is always under the impact of outside factors upset us. In Season 3, we saw that Jack got shot at by an unknown party who clearly attempted to murder him. This was a major shock for everyone, as we couldn't think of who might want Jack dead. In the end, Brady was found guilty and imprisoned for it as the weapon that committed the crime found in his vehicle. And yet, neither we nor Jack believed that Brady could betray him in this way. The majority of us assumed that something went wrong and the real criminals made a scene to make Brady seem like the attacker. In Season 4, our suspicions got confirmed as we witnessed Jack being watched by mysterious figures under disguise. On the one hand, we were watching Jack and Mel trying to figure out their relationship and baby. On the other hand, we were witnessing the most mysterious subplot ever as we didn't get any explanation for the creepy blonde lady at the dinner party or the man who was spotting the dinner from the car. So we have a lot to discover in Season 5. Besides, there is the shocking reveal at the end of Season 4 in which we learned that Charmaine's babies were not from Jack, which was just unbelievable. Kudos to the series for still managing to strike us. Still, we cannot deny that it was a risky plot twist that might haven't worked the way it did. Even Alexander Breckenridge agrees with us on this subject, as she confirmed in a recent interview that she has been vocal about the absurdity of this pregnancy drama since day one. She said the following: "To be honest with you, I have been speaking very loudly for a while. Since we found out in Season 1 that Charmaine was pregnant, I was like, you can't let her be pregnant with this kid. It has to be somebody else's baby. I've been very vocal from Season 1 that I was like, that's not okay. I don't think that's a great idea, especially with the potential of now, his love being pregnant, possibly with somebody else's child. I was like, you can't have Mel have Mark's baby, but yet Jack is having babies with Charmaine. No. If you say, okay, well, Charmaine isn't. Jack's not the father of Charmaine's babies, but then he asks to be the father of Mel's baby. Because if she's not pregnant with his baby, he has no baby. He suddenly has 3 babies, and now he has no babies? I was like, this is all absurd. I understand it's soap opera-ish, but I get it. I was like, it's too much. This isn't daytime. It's good to hear that someone within the cast is talking sense when it comes to these topics. Even though we get that the show needs drama to continue, when it comes to complicated relationships with too many people getting involved with each other in a way that doesn't make sense, we cannot help but cringe at the show. We love Virgin River with all of our hearts, but we cannot stand Charmaine and this whole twins drama. Still, we're glad that since Charmaine will be out of the picture now, Jack and Mel can finally form a proper family with their baby, as it's confirmed that Jack is the biological father of Mel's baby. Do you think Charmaine is lying once again to make sure Jack gives up on his custody of the babies? Or do you think the babies are truly not from Jack? If not, who is the father of the twins? Do you think Jack would be harsh towards Charmaine for lying to him all this time? Or do you expect him to be unreasonably understanding? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.